Though it may seem that the British royal family lives a life of luxury, filled with grand ceremonies, elegant palaces, and worldwide recognition, the reality is far more structured and demanding than many people imagine. Behind the crown, behind the public appearances, and behind the image of royalty, there is a constant schedule of duties, responsibilities, and expectations that define their daily lives. And at the center of it all, for decades, stood Queen Elizabeth II, a monarch who dedicated her entire life to service. Since ascending the throne in 1952, Queen Elizabeth II became known not for extravagance, but for her unwavering commitment to duty. Unlike the idea that royalty is about leisure, her life was built around discipline and responsibility. Day after day, she attended official events, met with world leaders, traveled across nations, and fulfilled the countless obligations expected of a reigning monarch. Her role was not symbolic in effort. It required real work, constant focus, and lifelong dedication. But the Queen was never alone in her responsibilities. The royal family functions as a team, with each member contributing in their own way. Her husband, Prince Philip, supported her for decades, assisting in engagements and representing the monarchy alongside her. Their children, King Charles III, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward, each took on official duties, representing the royal family at various events. In the next generation, members like Prince William and Prince Harry also stepped into public roles, continuing the tradition of service. The work of the royal family is not limited to ceremonies or appearances, it extends into real public engagement. Members attend charity events, support organizations, visit communities, and participate in public initiatives. These engagements allow them to connect directly with people, representing the monarchy as a visible and active institution. In many ways, their role is to act as a bridge between tradition and the public. Another important aspect of royal duties is state ceremony. The monarchy plays a central role in formal national events, most notably the opening of Parliament. During this ceremony, the monarch delivers a speech that outlines the government's agenda for the upcoming session. While the monarch does not create laws, this tradition reflects the formal relationship between the crown and parliament within a constitutional monarchy. The system itself has evolved over centuries. Once, monarchs held absolute power, but that changed over time, particularly after historical milestones like the Magna Carta. Today, the United Kingdom operates as a constitutional monarchy where elected officials govern the country, while the monarch serves as a symbolic head of state. Royal assent is still required for laws, but in practice, it is a formality granted as part of a long-established constitutional process. Despite being non-political, the monarch must remain above political division. This neutrality is essential to maintaining unity, as the monarch represents the entire nation rather than any single party or ideology. Because of this, royal duties are carefully structured to ensure the monarchy remains a unifying symbol rather than a political force. Beyond politics and ceremony, tradition plays a powerful role in royal life. Events such as royal garden parties, state dinners, and ceremonial honors reflect centuries of heritage. These gatherings often host thousands of guests each year, many of whom are recognized for their contributions to society. Through honors and awards, the monarch acknowledges individuals who have made a difference, presenting them with medals and titles in formal investiture ceremonies. Charity work is another essential part of the royal family's responsibilities. Each senior member supports a range of charitable organizations, acting as patrons and advocates. Their involvement brings attention, funding, and credibility to important causes. For example, some focus on arts and culture, while others support environmental conservation, education, or housing initiatives. In total, the royal family has helped raise significant awareness and support for charitable efforts across the globe. The role of the royal family also extends internationally. As the head of the Commonwealth, the monarch maintains relationships with multiple countries that share historical ties with the United Kingdom. Through official visits, meetings, and diplomatic engagements, the royal family strengthens these connections and promotes cooperation between nations. These tours are not just symbolic. They play a role in diplomacy and international relations. Public engagement is another major responsibility. Royal family members receive thousands of letters, invitations, and messages each year. These are reviewed and acknowledged as part of their connection with the public. While they may not respond to every personal request or political issue, they maintain a structured system of communication that reflects their position as public figures. Media coverage also plays a major role in shaping how the royal family is seen. Every appearance, speech, and event is observed and reported globally. This level of attention brings both visibility and scrutiny, requiring the royal family to maintain a careful balance between privacy and public life. Their actions are not just personal, they are representative of an entire institution. Within the royal family, responsibilities vary. Some members are full-time working royals, dedicating their entire schedule to official duties. Others may pursue careers while still participating in selected royal engagements. This structure allows the monarchy to adapt to modern expectations while preserving its core functions. Despite the grandeur associated with royal life, it is not without its challenges. Constant public attention, strict protocols, and lifelong expectations create a unique kind of pressure. Balancing personal identity with public duty can be difficult, especially when every action is observed and interpreted. Yet, it is this very commitment to duty that defines the institution. Throughout history, the royal family has shown resilience. It has survived wars, political changes, and societal transformation, continuing to adapt while maintaining its identity. This ability to evolve is one of the reasons the monarchy still exists today. It is not static. It changes with time, reflecting the values and expectations of each generation. At its core, the royal family represents continuity. It connects the past to the present, preserving traditions while adapting to modern life. And at the center of that continuity stood Queen Elizabeth II, a monarch whose life embodied duty, discipline, and dedication. Her reign was not just a chapter in history, it was a defining era that shaped the modern monarchy. So while the crown may appear as a symbol of privilege, behind it lies a life of responsibility, service, and commitment, a life dedicated not to personal freedom, but to the enduring legacy of a nation. Behind every crown lies a story of duty, sacrifice, and generations that carried the weight of history on their shoulders. The royal family is not just about tradition and ceremony, it is about resilience, responsibility, and a legacy that continues to shape the world. And as we uncover these powerful stories, your support helps keep them alive. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of the royal family, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay connected for more deep, emotional, and powerful stories from history.